Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we'll see about how to connect Google Sheets to MySQL. Okay, let's get started. First of all, just open Google Drive here, then click on here plus sign or new and click on Google Sheet here, then blank spreadsheet. Okay, now click on extensions, then AppScript. Okay, nice. Now just delete the default function here, and now let me go into the notepad. Just copy this code, then paste here. Look here, there is var_con equals jdbc.getConnection, then under quotation jdbc:/mysql. Then here you have to have your host, your database, your username, and your password. Okay, first of all, let me add function here. Function connect sheet to MySQL. Okay, good. Now how to get your host, your database, and your username, and also your password. To do that, you have to you can get it from free database hosting, free online database hosting. To get that, just click on new tab here and type free database, freesqldatabase.com. Okay, nice. Okay, scroll a little bit here. Look here, there is a paid and free versions, so just click on the free version and sign up. Just click here, sign up. Okay, nice. Now just enter your email and text this one. After that you can click on register, but I have registered before, so let me log in it. So let me enter Gmail account. Okay, password. Sorry, let me change this one. Then enter password here. Okay, now click on login here. Okay, nice. Look here. Okay, first of all, let me delete this database. Okay, after you register and login, just you have to click on start new database here. Boom. Look here, database, there is database host here, database name, database username, and database password, but the password is sent in your Gmail account, so you have to open your inbox of the Gmail account. Let me click new tab here, then gmail.com. Okay, good. Look here, free SQL databases entered here. I just click this one. Okay, good. Look here, there is host, database name, database user, database password, and port numbers. You have to use it for here. So let me copy the host first, then paste this here. your host, under your host here, and then your database. This one is your database. Okay. Then paste here. Now your username. Your username is this one. Paste here. Then your password. Password is this one. Paste. Okay. Now click on save. Run. Okay. Now click review permission. Then click on here your Gmail account. Advanced. Here. Then continue. That's nice. It is connected successfully. Or you can say here, this side, logger dot log. Say here, then run. Yeah, connected. That's good. Okay. Now, how to connect Google Sheet to how to connect Google Sheet to, or how to fetch data from MySQL to here they go to Google Sheet. So to do that, just open here. First of all, let's open MySQL. MySQL Workbench. Okay, click on plus sign here. Now you have to use the same username and host name and also password as what you use on the AppScript codes. So here, let me give connection name this side AppScript. Okay. Here host name, just go to here and copy this one. Then paste. Okay. Username, it must be the same as here. Username, oh sorry, the username is this one. Then paste here. Okay, password, it must be the same again as the password. Just copy this one, the password. Now click here and paste. Now click on OK. Then test connection here. Okay, click on continue anyway. Successfully made the MySQL connection. That's good. It is successfully connected. Okay, nice. And now click on here, open. Continue. Nice. Now let me create database. Create database. You have to use the same database name here. You have to copy this one and paste to MySQL. Okay, semicolon. Now click on run here. Okay, database exists. Let me remove first this one, or let me drop the database first. Drop database. Okay, now let me remove this one and create database. Then go to here, AppScript, and paste this one, or copy and here paste, semicolon. Now click on execute. That's one affected. Okay, it's created successfully. Now let me create table. To create table, let me use some code here. This one, op and paste here. Oh, first of all, let's say use here SQL to select the database. Okay, now let me copy this code, then paste here. Look here, create table name. Let me say table name, let's say students or students. Then column 1 data type constraints, column 2 data type constraint, column 3 data type constraint. Let me say here id int auto increment primary key. Okay, comma, then here name varchar 50. Okay, here this side age varchar 2. Okay, now click on here, execute. Okay, let me remove the database, then execute. Okay, 0 rows affected. Okay, so now let me insert value to the table. To insert the value, let me use here. You can get all of the source code from under a description. Okay, let me copy this code and paste here. Let me remove this one. Okay, insert into table name. Inside here, student. Then column 1 name, column 2 age. Okay, okay, values this side. Above under quotation, comma, age 23. Okay, click on execute here. Yeah, one row is affected. Let me add another values here, comma here, Alemu, comma Tioni, then comma Aster 30, okay, comma Almaz 50. Okay, now click on run here. Okay, now let me display the value. Select all from students. Let me remove this one first, then execute. Okay, no, this one is only a student. Okay, click here. That's nice. Here, ID, name, and age. Look, we have to fetch it to the app script. So now let me go to Notepad here, and there's a code here. Let me copy this code. Then now let me under quotation here or under comment. Okay, paste here. Okay, now let me copy here host name. Just replace here. Then my database here. Okay, username, password here. Okay, good. Var statement con dot create connection. Look here, select all from students, not student. In my case, it is what student. Select all from students, limit 10, let's say 2. Then var sheet spreadsheet app get sheet 1. Okay, now click on run. Okay, run here. Remove permission, click here. Advanced, go to pro and save, then continue. Okay, nice. Look here, Abebe Tionisri, Abebe Tionisri. It is merged from the data IDs. Okay, let me add another value here. For example, okay, let me remove this one. This side. For example, let's insert into students. Let me remove this one out of the value here, and this side. ሙሉነህ and comma age 30. Okay, now let's click execute here. Now go to here app script and click here. Then let me add here up to this side 6. Then look, ሙሉነህ is what? Fetched from MySQL to Google Sheet. Good. Now let me check this one. Here, look, there is what? ሙሉነህ here. Yes. Okay, let me add another value here. Let's say John. Then click execute. Okay, now check it from here. Let's run the code. Okay, now check the John here. Okay, it is already limited. Then I extend here 6 to 7. Then run the code. Now check John here whether fetched or not. Look here. John is what? Fetched from MySQL. Okay, let me show you another here. Select all from students. Okay, from student where age equals 23. Oh, what's wrong? Let me back here. Okay, now let's say where age equals 30. Okay, now run the code and check here. Yeah, look, 30 only is not okay. Let me change this one. Let's say where name equals ሙሉነህ single quote here. Then run the code. Look here. Yeah, ሙሉነህ is what? Fetched only. ሙሉነህ is what? Fetched. Okay. This side here. Select all student. Select all from student. Then click run. Look here. Yeah, all of the data that is found on MySQL workbench is fetched. Thanks for watching.